This thing live? Cool. What the business is, YouTube? It's your boy, Wise Son the Majestic. I'm about to create this little video real quick while I'm getting loaded here in Texas right now. Right now I just want to share with y'all these little pieces of jewelry that I'm making. I'm making jewelry. So I mean, this wasn't really the best rope that I could have possibly used. You know, trial and error though. Trial and error. You know, I'll judge myself before anybody can ever judge me. You understand? Anyway, this wasn't the best rope that I could have used. What is this? This is like some type of hemp or something like that. My hand's ashy as hell, boy. Damn, look how ashy my hands is though. I ain't got no lotion. Anyway, this wasn't the best rope that I could have possibly used for this particular piece. However, I still really like the concept. This is actually a bracelet that I've made here. This is a bracelet. Okay, so it has like a little drop. What I've done there is a drop. And honestly, I'll probably take this apart and I'll recreate it. But I still like it though. It still look kind of cool. And as you can see here, I got this little, hold on, where's my finger? There it is. Let me use something else better than just my finger. Here, I'll just use this pen. Okay? And I can point at stuff. Alright, what you have here is a nice little jewel, I guess you call it. Call this a jewel. I'm not sure what these particular letters mean yet. I'll have to look that up. But I really like the jewel. And on the opposite side of this, I'm going to flip it over now. It's actually the goat. Okay, so this bracelet right here, honestly, I really like how this turned out. Just the general idea of it and the concept is so mean to me. It's so mean to me. Like just this right here. Like it's really mean. Like I like it. I like how it turned out. You got the goat right there. It's the goat. So this is a bracelet. This is a bracelet that I've created here. And like again, we flip it over. Oh. We flip it over. The goat. We flip it over here. And we can see we have what seems to be some type of monk or some type of being that is in a cross-legged position here, reaching some sort of what many would perceive to be enlightenment with the halo around, some type of higher level of thinking, you know, stuff like that. So I really like this concept, and it's just right here. And usually I'll wear something like this on my left wrist. So hold on real quick while I put it on. I need two hands to put it on. Actually, I really don't need two hands to put this on, considering how the rope is. I kind of just, you know, I just do it like that kind of thing. And I wanted to have like a gap. You can see the gap in between there. You can see the goat. I want to have like a gap in between there. Let's get back in focus, baby. Try and get it back in focus. Alright, so my phone camera doesn't really want to, my camera phone doesn't really want to focus. But anyway, I want to have the little gap there, just to give it this kind of effect where it comes kind of over my hand too at the same time, and it's not completely on my wrist. But obviously, this bracelet here wants to be in the footage here. So what I've done here is a little bit different. I used some wire. I use this wire instead of let's get in focus. Instead of the rope here, I've used the instead of this type of rope that I have here, I've used this wire here. And this wire is a little bit more durable. I actually got this wire. I'm not even gonna tell you where I got this wire at, but just know that it's quality wire, and it definitely owns up to the price. Okay. So this particular bracelet right here has a whole lot of personality. It has a whole lot of personality. As you can see, there's skulls. There's skulls on this bracelet. There's some red. There's also some in the wire itself. There's some gold and some purple. And I've added, actually, this was a an addition. Like, I had to actually think about this and I had to rig this, but this is actually the same clamps, or not clamps, but the same what do you call that? Oh man, here I'm getting hung up on words right now. Just focus on these IDs while I think of the word. What do you clasp? It's called a clasp. I think it's called a clasp. So yeah, we're just gonna use that word for shits and giggles. This clasp, I actually had to tie that onto here. So I don't know what I'm gonna call this video yet, but feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you're interested in these particular pieces that I've been creating here. I really like it. I like it. So right here we did a total of the 3 small skulls. 3 small skulls. Got a big skull, small skull, big skull, blood. Small skull, big skull, small skull, blood. And then it just wraps around into nothing but skulls. So if you're tapped into that death energy, you like that death type stuff, that death energy, you know, when I was making this, you know, I don't want y'all to take this out of context at all, because I'm not out to kill anybody, but I am out to protect myself. So when it came down to this particular piece that I was making, in my head the whole time I was like, you know, anything that does not serve me, or anything that is particularly not of my nature, anything that wishes to do harm upon, that's what I really mean to say, anything that wishes to do harm upon me, okay, and anything that wishes to go against my own will and my own well-being will die. In other words, it will die. It will just die. It will die. Like, death will be brought upon that particular energy before it ever reaches me. That was the energy that that I had in mind when I was creating this bracelet. Okay, so if you like stuff like this, you know, I don't have a Cash App, I don't have a PayPal, stuff like that, but I'm very creative, and if enough people like this video and, you know, comment below and express some type of interest, you know, I might consider you know, creating a Cash App or a PayPal or something like that, so I can start marketing these particular items. Okay, now that being said, I really do like this bracelet. Actually, this is like a sanguine, here, let's get our pen back. This is like a sanguine red. It's very moving, like it moves, and I feel like it moves people too. Like, if yeah, let's get into that. This particular bracelet, I feel like when people see this bracelet, it's gonna move them. Like, something inside of them is gonna, you know, be like, wait, you know, that's really interesting. That's an interesting bracelet. You know, that's interesting, to say the least. You know, and it might strike something else inside of them. You know, if somebody means you harm, you know, when they see this bracelet, they might think twice. Put it like that. You know, it's not your evil eye. It's not your typical evil eye. But people might think twice before they, you know, try and cross you in an ill manner. You know what I mean? So, that being said, I just want to share that with y'all. Okay, on to the next one. And this actually works too. Like, this I can I can fasten it. Obviously my hands are so ashy. Dang, yo, let me put some. I gotta put some lotion on real quick. Yo, y'all want to just bear with me while I throw some lotion on real quick? Anyway, man, let's get these IDs out the way. My dog over here is knocked out. He is knocked. And my other one, she in the cage too. We could peep at her. We could peek at her. Anyway, we knew, yeah, because they was doing the most, so I had to separate them real quick. But as you can see, they still together. But anyway, let me figure out what I'm gonna do next. So I actually have a necklace on that I don't mind sharing with y'all. Okay, and this necklace, I got a little crazy with this necklace. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little wild with it. This is actually the first piece that I created I created this necklace that I'm about to show y'all before I created the first bracelet that I showed you, and before I created the second bracelet that I showed, right? So right here, I'm gonna take this off real quick. Okay, y'all ready for this? I'm trying to think of something cute to say before I show it. Let me see. Alright, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Here we go. So here we have another necklace, another piece, another item that I've created. And this black is actually I think this black is just coming from where I stored this at. However, this is a very, very, very interesting piece that I've created. Actually, I really do really, really, really like this, and it has a lot of features to it, as you can see already. The different features, and now for our feature presentation, right? No, it's not really our feature presentation, but this is a really interesting item that I've created here. And again, I'm not trying to sell this. Honestly, if somebody wanted to buy this necklace that I'm about to show y'all right here, right now, I mean, I don't know, I probably wouldn't sell it, because this is original. This is a one and original piece of jewelry that I've created here. Okay, let me get the skulls pointed at y'all. And again, these aren't evil eyes. However, I'm pretty sure that these will do the same trick, given you charge the item. Now, this item is in fact charged. This is a charged item, as well as the bracelet here. This bracelet actually matches. Oh man, I gave it away. Oh, I gave it away. Anyway, yeah, I gave it away. I didn't even sell it. I gave it away, probably to a girl. Probably gave this away to a girl. But we're gonna start from the bottom. Now here we have a really interesting concept, right? Here we have a really interesting concept, and my phone screen, I have to say this, my phone screen is not going to zoom in or give you the definition, or oh, actually it did. Wow, it did give you the detail. Oh, okay. So here, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. It's like a skull, and it has like the really big hat, or like a sombrero, like a sombrero. Like a sombrero. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever seen it. Maybe you do. But it's like a skull, and it has like a really big hat. And this also, to me, is signifying a very big brain. It's a skull, but it has a very big brain. Down here, again, this is another one that I've done with the wire instead. Because the wire was just so much cleaner, going through the beads and such. That rope that I was using, it just wasn't the best. But anyway, so we'll work our way up. And down here, I've just kind of As I get better, obviously, I'll learn different tricks and ways to hide the wire and stuff like that. But I still like it. It's still functional, and this doesn't scratch me. Like I could definitely saw it down and make it disappear. But anyway, I don't think that's necessary right now because this is mine. I don't plan on like putting this on the market and trying to sell it for top dollar. This is mine. It's like, this is mine. Anyway, so here we have these wooden beads. These beads are pretty cool. I got like 27 of these beads in one bag for like $3.99. Pretty cool. These beads, I got like a whole lot of these. Anyway, and then here, what I've done was, this is actually a Chinese coin. It's actually a Chinese coin, and I think it's like of some emperor. Like, I do know which emperor, or I have the information of which emperor owns this coin. And on the other side here, we could pick this up. On the other side here, you can see, we'll get back in focus. As you can see here, the different engravings on here. On the other side of the coin, that's the other side of the coin, there's a tiger. We'll talk about that next. Okay, is that a piece of hair? Look at my hair all coiled. My hair is trying to be a part of the video. Okay. And then here, these are, so I've learned throughout doing this, I've learned that you read Chinese symbols top to bottom, left to right. So I don't know, I forgot which particular emperor this coin is owned by. I had to get back to y'all on that. But as you can see, these are pretty cool. These coins are pretty cool. And yep, that is that's the wooden bead right there on the opposite side, and brings us back to where we started. And this is another skull, another large skull versus a small skull. And then these are more clasps that I've actually put right here at the base of where the beads, the black beads, stop, and where the top of the skull begins. These are other clasps. The clasps. See, now with these clasps, I can actually take this piece off. Oh, I gave it away again. I can take this piece off, and I can add a different piece if I want. I could take the goat piece off, and I can add the goat piece to this. Okay, excuse me. So I guess this is a good segue point into the dragon. I don't know if you all know the story of the dragon and the tiger. I'm not going to get into the story of the dragon and the tiger. Okay. For all intents and purposes of this video, we have here the dragon and the tiger. And I think that this is pretty dang cool of a necklace rather. This is a pretty cool necklace. Like, this is history in the making. Shout out to J.R. Ryder from Dipset. This is history in the making right here. This is a dope ass mother effing necklace, bro. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, look at this though. I mean, if we get closer, I want to stay in focus, but you can see the dragon here. I'm gonna turn it a little bit so you can see the dragon. Just trying to stay in focus. There's a dragon, and then peep the tiger though. Like, look at that though. That's dope. This is dope as fuck. Like, it's literally dopamine for your head though. It's literally dopamine for your head. To look at this right now, for me to look at it right here, right now, and actually broadcast it and put it on my YouTube channel. And, you know, it's really just a canvas to me, you know, like, Like I literally, like I picture stuff like this in my head before I do it. Like I'm seeing this all while it's being created, you know. And it just helps you sharpen your manifestation skills, you know what I mean. Just pick up a piece of paper sometime and a pencil, you know what I mean, and throw something down on that piece of paper, you know what I mean. Recording will be stopped and saved when you answer call. Hold up, I ain't about to answer that call. What you doing? Nah, get out of here. You're over here trying to call me during my video. Get out of here. It's a scam probably too. Anyway, so I'm gonna flip this over, and as you can see, again, we have another being. Part of my reach, part of my hand. We have two other beings here. See, that's the only way to really flip it over. You see how that worked though? You see how that was cool, right? Anyway, that was cool though. Okay. And we have another being. We have another being that is sitting in a meditative position. And yeah, same as the goat. Same as the goat. Hold up. We could get that. We can get that in there. Hold on. We can get that right there. Same as the goat one. Same as the goat one. So I'm talking about. So it's pretty cool. I'm happy how these turned out. It's a really cool concept, I think. And as we work our way to the top, because I don't want to make this video too long. Dang, boy. What's up, man? I'm sitting here too, man. What you doing? Anyway. So as we work our way to the top, we got these skulls. Again, we got these skulls. And I just went all out with the beads up here. Now, these beads were actually white. But from the dirt from my neck and the different things that I put on and stuff like that, hey, they got a little discolored. But what do you expect though? For a necklace like this, what do you expect for a necklace like this? A necklace like this is supposed to have some wear to it. You feel what I'm saying? It's supposed to have some wear to it. So this is the whole piece. This is the whole piece right here. This is the whole piece. And it's pretty cool. And this actually bends too. Like this bends because of the wire. This bends, so you could bend this how you want it. You know. So I think this is pretty cool. We're gonna kind of move this off to the side. And I'm gonna show y'all one more. Before I close the video out. Before I close the video, I'm gonna show y'all one more. So we're gonna clear the space though first. We gotta clear the space. Because these items hold a particular energy, and the piece that I'm about to show right now holds a different type of energy. So we're gonna clear the space. Excuse us. Put that right off there to the side. And actually, my wallet can stay there. Y'all can't rob me through the phone. Shoot. But and here we have another piece that I've created here. And this is one of the longer ones that I made. And I could have done this a little bit differently, I'm not gonna lie. However, I still like it though. So I'm gonna let y'all see the whole thing. That's the whole thing. Minus the UFO operator's license. Minus the UFO operator license. I'm gonna just put those off to the side right there. So where are we gonna start? We're gonna start right here. This is another Chinese coin that we have here, another emperor. And again, you can see here the wire. The this is actually purple wire that we've used here to kind of rig this coin to the ends of these beads. So the whole concept here for this was to have, it's like yin and yang, you know, yin and yang, okay? Yin and yang, yin and yang, okay? So what we have here is one side of the necklace is the brown type beads, and the other side of the necklace is the tannish kind of I want to say off-white type pale kind of, yeah, sand, like a sand color, like a tan type bead. So yeah, that was the whole concept that I was trying to go for. I just wanted to cut this necklace in half like that. Here as we get closer, you have the Buddha head. The Buddha head. These are very cool items here. I got these at Michael's arts and crafts store. This is just one piece, came just like this, one piece. And on the opposite side here, I've actually flipped them upside down. So as you can see, these are facing you directly. These are facing you kind of upside down. And it's such as, I mean, when your eye follows it, your eye will probably follow it like boom, and it'll come and it'll go to that. I'm like, wow. And you'll look at the opposite side. You'll have the opposite side here of the coin. I forgot what you call this side of the coin. These coins are supposed to be very, very powerful in their own regard. I'm not gonna mess with it too much, honestly. I'm not gonna mess with it too much. I'm gonna just let it do what it does. Now I keep getting these little black markings on my jewelry. I need to store them a little bit better, and I will. You know, these were honestly, these pieces, these items that I did here, this is really just me just playing around. Let's be honest for a minute. Let me be honest for a second. This is really me playing around. Like the first three pieces that I just showed y'all, like those three pieces, the bracelet, and one of which I still have on the goat bracelet, and the other bracelet, and the other the necklace. Honestly, that was just me just trying to see what's what. You know what I mean? Like that's just me trying to see, like another one right here. This is just me seeing what's what. What can my brain? You know what I mean? Like what am I throwing together right now? You know what I mean? Like that's just me running my tests. You know what I mean? I'm just running my little. You know what I mean? But anyway, as we continue, so I'll show you the opposite side of this again real quick. And again, I'm gonna find another way to or maybe some people like this this look of, you know, not everything being hidden. Like when I say not everything being hidden, I mean like the wire here still being exposed, and I'm not trying to hide how I put it all together and stuff like that. Maybe, you know, some people like that because it looks rugged, it looks vintage, it looks like you know, hey, I'll let your mind finish that. But this particular right here, you know, I wish I could have covered that a little bit more, but that's okay though. That's okay. Like I said, this is just practice. You know, this is just me just playing around. You know, you gotta start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So as your eye comes, it'll probably start somewhere along here because you'll see these looking right at you. Boom, that one just moved by itself. And then you come here and be like, oh wow, that's cool. You know, and that's a Chinese lucky coin. And you come up, boom, and then these are just kind of just looking up that way, just looking up towards the heavens. You know what I mean? I guess you call it something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of yeah, it's that type of frequency that we got going on here. This is a very large necklace here. It is. This is a very large piece. So with that, I'm gonna just be like that with that. And it kind of matches the goat bracelet that we have here too. It matches the goat bracelet. And as you can see, I mean, I'm sitting here in a semi truck making these. I'm making this in a semi truck. Look how big this is though. I like it. I kind of like it though. I like it. It has personality. You feel what I'm saying? It has personality to it. You feel what I'm saying? It does. It has personality. And I don't know, I'll show y'all one last piece before I go. And this is actually something that I bought though. I bought this. I think this is the flower of life. Yo, comment below if you want. But I like this piece right here. It's really sturdy. Like I said again, I bought this. Look at this clasp. It's very elegant. This is a very elegant piece. It's very elegant in its own respect. These pieces here, they actually they move. See, that moved, and this piece right here, it moves. These move. Now I think here with these right here, you can actually attach other items. And I think this is actually what gave me the idea, because I got this piece right around the time when I started making my own pieces. And I think these right here gave me the idea to make it where, you know, I can be very versatile on what I can attach to certain things and stuff like that. But these all move here. You know, and I'm taking the time out to make these videos. But like I said, you know, I'm not doing it necessarily for the likes or, you know, I mean, if people view this, you know, I really appreciate that. You know, hopefully this has, you know, moved you in a way, you know, and it's made you feel, you know, good. You know, I don't mind making people feel good. I don't necessarily care to make people feel good just because of, you know, everything that I've been through. But, you know, if I make people feel good, hey, you know, the pleasure is all mine too at the same time, you know. You know, but it's not going to be at my own cost either at the same time, like, you know. But we're not going to get into that. But yeah, so I really do like this piece here. And it looks like a very powerful piece, like very powerful. And it matches my ring here. Finally, man, my hands are so ashy. I'm sorry, America. I'm sorry.